gentlemen, feels like a Friday, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure
Little
does.
bit.
And
Silence
okay.
there, brother.
Well,
Silence.
all right. I think it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. If you're with us right now, that means only one thing. It is Friday night, and it is the BlackSheep Bravo Friday Night Roundtable Show. With us tonight is we have a little skeleton crew here. We have the Doc holding the controls and Devil Dog bringing up the rear over from the East Coast. And, of course, you got myself here, the Spaniard, keeping it tight. We're going to have a great show. Now, tonight, we've been hyping this up for months. Tonight is our official. It's an official first for BlackSheep Bravo. We have our first guest here tonight. So before we bring our guest on, just wanted to do a couple of announcements here. Since you only see three of us, unfortunately, Olger will not be with us tonight. We sent him on a special assignment. He's on his way to Fort Lauderdale for the Latex Fetish Convention. He will have some footage for us later, hopefully live when he arrives there. So he won't be with us tonight, so just hopefully we could tune in. He'll tell us about it on Monday when he returns for Monday Motivation. So that's one of the announcements. Another announcement that we got. I'm going to try to put this up here in a little bit, but I don't want to keep our guests waiting. But we do have an announcement later, so stick around. Don't go anywhere because we do have some events coming up for later on this month. We may be appearing in Chicago for a fundraiser for a local SWAT team. So stick around. Nice. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have information on that. So without further ado, we are going to invite our first official guest on BlackSheep Bravo. Ladies and gentlemen, this man hails from the East Coast, hails from the state of New York, hails from the borough of the Bronx. We bring you our first loyal listener. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Steve, the Coke Man.
Welcome. Good to have you here,
Welcome
Steve.
aboard.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Wow, man, it's been months, almost a year that we've been doing this. And just to give you guys a little heads up, Steve has been with us since day one. So welcome, Steve, first loyal listener and our first official guest. Welcome to the show, man. How are you? How are things in the Bronx?
Thank you so much, first of all. And the Bronx is okay, though it's hot weather. It's humid today.
Got that right.
Nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of go around the table here, but we're going to check in and we're going to come back to you. We're just going to check in real quick with Doc, just to kind of tell us what's new in your neighborhood or what's been going on. Anything notable to note?
Not really, other than the fact that I had a conversation with Olga earlier, and he confessed to me that he was the one that was actually going to be wearing the gag and the collar and all the spandex. So he's going to be the slave.
The latex.
All in.
He's going to be the submissive one.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. I hope he's able to get pictures because
we're definitely going to need some footage of this.
Yeah.
But other than that, Steve, how's it going? Welcome.
I got my shirt.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at that
it's
shirt.
About time.
Look at that
Oh,
pretty shirt.
look at that.
We delivered as promised.
Yeah,
It's
ladies
a
and
perfect
gentlemen, you
fit,
don't
guys.
understand. Steve has
Nice.
been asking for a shirt since day one, and the stories that we would give him ranged from it was stuck in customs. There was, the sweatshop got raided. We had to outsource. I mean, we gave him so many excuses, but he was very patient.
Very patient.
And I want to give a quick shout out to Zinc Factory for making us those shirts.
Absolutely.
'Cause those are some badass shirts. I'm telling you, every
Nice.
time I wear that shirt, people look and they're
yeah.
like, they feel it, and they're like, wow, this feels so good. Doesn't it feel good, Steve?
It's a perfect cut and everything. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go. Right on. So yeah, there you have it. All right,
Very
Devil
eerie.
Dog, another Bronx resident. What's happening, man?
Well, it's my first week back from vacation, as you all know. I went to visit you guys over there, and Doc, man, good looking out, man. Picked me up at the airport, and got
worries.
to meet your family. Got to meet the Spaniard's family. I just had a wonderful time. It was a great time to escape from the Bronx. And but I'm back, and we're working on, like I told you on my last show, National Night Out is coming up August 7th at the 4-4 Precinct. So those of you that are in the Bronx area, come on down to Malali Park from 3 to 7 and enjoy yourself a night full of fun with cops and community working together. That's what I got.
What do you mean by fun? Like, what do you mean having fun with
We
cops?
got games. We got Dunk a Cop. We got Tug of War with cops versus kids. We got
Nice.
giveaways. We got hamburgers, hot dogs. Yankee Stadium provided ballpark pranks. We got all down in Malali Park from 3 to 7. Come join us.
How
Malali
about
Park.
the beverages?
Beverages. I just got a
Steve,
text
I'm counting
here.
on you to
got
bring
the
the
Coke.
Coke or
man.
Pepsi?
Yeah, he's
Coke
got the
or
Coke.
Pepsi?
I
Wait,
just
how
got
are
a
you
comment.
representing
I got a
Pepsi
comment
when you
here.
work for Coke? Come on.
Exactly.
I
I
said
got
Coke.
a comment here
Coke.
from
You said Pepsi.
Katie. Katie says, "Hob, that's not what I was expecting Steve to look like. I thought he was going to be old, be an old bald dude." So
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
good. Compliment.
you're shocking our
Thank you.
viewers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Compliment.
Yeah, right on, man. Now the other thing I was going to ask, now being that you guys are both in New York and it is hot for this national night out. What do you have in store for the adults? Now, it's some people out there really like men in uniform and women in uniform. So, like, is there anything special, like a cabaret, like a Magic Mike kind of thing later on in the evening after the kids go to bed or anything like that?
Oh man, well, it's from 3 to 7, but we got singing, we got dancing, we got a DJ.
Nice.
It's good for young, old. It's just nationwide, national night out, man. A wonderful time. It takes a lot of planning.
Yeah,
So I've
I
been
can
planning
imagine.
this for a couple of months, but it's finally happening on Tuesday at Malali Park in the South Bronx. So come on and join us, Steve, and bring your Coke heads along.
All right. So now here is our chance. Since Steve, the Coke guy, is our first guest, we're going to get to learn a little bit more about our guest. So we're going to go around the table, and each of us is going to ask him a question, and we'll do it a couple times. And if you guys out there that are watching, we got about, oh man, we're going up. We're at 90 watching. We're at 105. It's picking up. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and jot them down. Either Rajesh or Doc will take a look at that comment, read it off, and ask that question over to Steve. So we're going to start with Doc. You have a question for Steve, the Coke guy.
All right.
Steve, you've watched the show quite a bit, right? You've watched about every single episode.
Yes.
Okay, so who's your favorite on the show?
Of course, Devil Dog.
Oh, nice. That was a safe
Don't get his
answer.
talk, come
Okay,
on.
that's fine. That's fair.
Well said.
Well said.
I got you,
there
got you.
go. Right on. All right, good. Devil Dog. Well, you guys know each other, but maybe our audience doesn't. So maybe you got a question for Steve that maybe the audience may
First
find
of all,
interesting.
again, welcome, Steve. You've been a loyal fan, and you've been a great next-door neighbor. You have a wonderful family, man. God bless your
Thank you.
family.
Thank
But
you.
my question is, basically, what drew you into checking out our show that's based upon veterans? So that's my question to you. Do you like the topic about veterans? What drew you to listen to us, brother?
Nice, good question.
Well, you guys was talking about a lot of information, is open mic. It is. I was just curious, like what's all about the show, and I actually like it.
All
I
right.
like the members and it's good.
Right on, man.
Well,
Right.
thank you. Don't
Very
buff us up
nice.
too much now.
Yeah, I know my head's already
Appreciate
getting big.
Yeah,
It's
we
big enough.
appreciate it.
We got this big bulbous head. All right, my question for you, Steve. This is now it may get a little personal, but if you don't want to answer, you can tell me to go scratch. But my first question to you is, what drew you to working for Coca-Cola?
Well, I started back in, I say, 19 years ago.
Woo.
Yeah, I was working at a local supermarket, and then one of the Coke guys, there was a vendor in the store, so I asked him how's the pay, so on and so forth. I just started from there, and then I got stuck in it, and
Yeah.
here I am.
So,
19
yeah,
years
so
later, huh?
Yeah,
19 years.
it's a very good company to work for, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Very good.
benefits.
Is anybody from Coca-Cola watching right now, do you think?
I'm not too sure.
I don't.
Hopefully.
We're up to 186 viewers, so there might be.
We're
Yeah,
getting
there
up
gotta
there.
be a couple
So,
of Coke guys.
yeah. Well,
Coke
right on,
heads.
man. Well, I like Coke. I like rum and Coke. That's one of my favorite
What's up?
recipes.
Yeah.
You know, what's is that? Is that one? Do you have any special recipes using Coke?
One hand is the Coke, one hand is the rum. Just mix it in, and there you go.
There you go. How about like any other cooking? Like, do you now? There was that rumor a long time ago. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they said if you pour Coke down the toilet, it will clean it. Is there any truth to that? Is there a place at the Coca-Cola plant where they're testing shit on? You know, they're just using Coke and testing shit on anything that you
I
can pour
don't
Coke
think
on or
so.
something? No.
I highly doubt that.
No, but have you heard any? Is there any truth to that though? I've never done it. Like if you
I
start,
haven't, I haven't heard anything about that.
no,
cleans
we'll have to do a
Yeah.
what do you call it a investigative reporting kind of a thing down the road.
Right.
Right
We got a
on.
comment here.
All
All right,
right.
who
From
commented?
Mrs. Devil Dog.
Oh,
Steve
what
and
did
his
she
family
say?
are the best. They don't block my driveway.
Yeah,
Oh, I
So,
told you
there
guys
go,
that's a
Steve.
pet peeve.
that is a good neighbor.
That's a pet
Thank you,
peeve
Rita.
of hers.
Alright.
Farm is there.
All right, we're gonna go back to Doc. Another question
All
for Steve
right.
the Coke
Lay it
guy.
on him, man. Lay it
So
on him.
okay, so if you watch the show, which you have, you're probably gonna understand where this question's coming from. But what's your favorite sexual position?
Oh, nice.
Wow, he's going right to the.
You got we don't play in this show, Steve.
I like laying down with the female on top.
Oh, okay, so like
Like
a
a
cowgirl
horsey.
or reverse cowgirl? Because there's
It's like a little horsey type
Like
thing,
a-
you know?
okay.
So,
Fair
did you
enough.
learn that from watching the show, or did you already have that knowledge?
Of course, I already had that knowledge in my
Okay,
head.
all right, just making sure, because we're trying to be an educational show. We're
But
hoping.
now, I have a question for you guys now.
Oh, here we go. All right.
All right, flip it around, baby.
What's your favorite sexual position? A Spaniard?
Spaniard to go with me.
Ooh,
I'm going to say
go for
all
it.
of the above. But if that question or if that answer isn't suitable,
No.
I'm going to say, man, this is whoa, I'm getting hot here.
Yeah.
I've never been really asked that before.
Yeah.
I am
You
going
flipped
to
it.
say, yeah. Oh man, this is. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to say missionary. Yeah.
Oh, that's whack,
So
man. That's a
lame.
whack one, man.
Come on, you
it's
can
a
do better.
go-to.
than
Come on,
that.
Spaniard.
Come on.
Ah, come on, man.
That's all right. No,
I can't give away all my secrets.
It's fine.
That's a good start. I do a lot of yoga.
So that's a question for all of us or for Spaniard?
All you guys.
Oh, okay.
Holy-
So yeah,
oh.
mine is definitely girl on top. Regular.
Wow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He says
absolutely.
definitely.
Oh, so
Right,
good.
so I guess I'm gonna have to do
Oh,
a
yeah.
demonstration of mine. So this is gonna be mine. Listen, double dog,
Sorry.
slap that ass.
Uh-oh.
She's
Slap that
watching.
ass.
Oh, great. There's going to be, yeah.
He has a fantastic ass, man. I tell you that.
I wouldn't know.
Good to know.
She does,
Okay.
man. She does.
Good for you. Yeah, good for you both. That's great. You guys got to take pride in each other's
Of
arses.
course, man.
That's
Yes.
all right. That is all right. All right. Now, Devil Dog, it was back over to you. Do you have another question for Steve?
Yeah. Why don't I? Let me ask Steve. Steve, since you've been watching the show from the inception of the show, what have you learned about us in general as veterans? What have you learned? I mean, if we got different personalities, we all think alike. What have you learned from the show of BlackSheep Bravo?
Everybody got their own characteristics. You know what I mean? Everybody's different, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it too well, but let's see.
You like Chuck, right? Say it. You like Chuck.
Where
Is
is
it the
Chuck
boobs?
today?
I know, man. Where is Chuck? It's the summer. I don't know. I've been meaning to reach out to her, but she's been busy, and hopefully she's okay. But I hope she comes back. Hopefully, once I think school starts, because she's got her little boy. Probably in the fall she'll be back to normal hours.
Yeah, we miss her.
Uh,
That's
We'll
good.
tell her.
Like-
We'll tell her you said hey.
hey.
Hey. All right. Now, one of the topics that I wanted to bring up tonight, this came up earlier today, and I don't know if you guys caught this, but there was a story today about a woman. Her name was Alexandria Juarez, was forced to leave the United States for Mexico despite her husband's years of military service. So evidently, I guess 20 years ago, they were both from Mexico. He came in legally and joined the Marines, and of course he got his citizenship. But then got married, and they've lived in the United States for over 20 years. Well, now she got deported. So my question to you guys is, have you seen, with all the things that are going on in the news and everything, do you think that this immigration issue, if a veteran, especially a combat veteran, because this Marine, this veteran fought in Iraq, do you think that there should be some type of, I don't know, I don't want to call it leniency or anything, but some type of understanding that if you are a veteran and you served to protect our country, that you should have some type of some assistance in ensuring that you are legit in terms of immigration. What do you guys think? Devil Dog, I'm going to start with you.
Wow. First of all, yeah, the Marine that actually served in combat, or whether he served in combat or not, he was a U.S. Marine and served this country of ours. The only thing I would say about that, if his wife or significant other does not commit any type of crimes, if you have a wife and she starts committing crimes, then you know what? She just screwed herself up. But if this lady's been living a clean life, crime-free life, and she supported her husband while he's been in combat, she should have, I don't want to say a pass, I say leniency, and because of his service to his country, she should be able to get a pass to stay. As long as she did not commit any crime and has been living a decent, law-abiding life. I mean, that's just my opinion, but hey, that's it.
Yeah. No, I think, like I said, I didn't read the whole story, and but from what I understand, she didn't do anything wrong. Like, she didn't commit any crimes or anything.
Right.
I think this was just something that was more, a paper trail kind of a thing. So, all right. Well, thanks for that. Doc, what do you think?
This is actually quite interesting because when someone in the military marries someone that's from a foreign country, they're usually there is a process in place for them to grant them citizenship because of the marriage. So I don't know what happened there or if they didn't do it, but if they didn't do it, I mean, that's on them. They should have known, and yeah, I mean, that's their own fault. I mean, regardless if he's a veteran or not, I don't think any special treatment should be given.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Steve, what about you? What do you think?
I also agree with Doc. He's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I got a comment from Katie. She says, that sounds like a typical dependent, though. Just because her husband did it legally doesn't mean that extends to her. She had 20 years to go through the process properly. Yeah.
Totally
good point, Katie. Yep. I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize too, because I mean, I think we had me and Trophy Wife were talking about this earlier, that my grandparents were from Mexico, and they came and they couldn't speak a word of English, but they studied, they learned English, they did everything that they could. They went to the classes, they signed up, and they got it. They got their citizenship. In fact, I was probably 11 years old, and I went to the actual ceremony, and it was a big deal even back then, and. So it is doable. Sometimes you just got to do things the right way, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Thanks for the comments, Katie, and thanks for your guys' comments as well. Now there's there's a lot of tension going on pretty much around the world. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. And one of the topics that we were talking about too was, do you think as humans, that we are evolving in a way that we are regressing, or do you think we are evolving to become better? You know what I'm saying? It's like, have you guys, what do you guys think in terms of where are we going as a society? We're going to start with Devil Dog. What do you think? I mean, you're in law enforcement, so you're seeing it firsthand. What are you seeing out there?
It's difficult because I see us going back in time, because I see it's going back to there's always been racial bias and those tendencies in individuals, but I believe now it's become worse,
Yeah.
worse, and it's getting worse every day because even in law enforcement, you see the differences between certain individuals that I'm going to be honest, I feel at times if it wasn't for the fact that I wear the same uniform, I will be treated differently, and I see it out there, and I see when we engage with the public, it's out there. There's always some racial argument, or there's something dealing with race relations. It's like I thought we passed this with Dr. Martin Luther King. I thought we were past this, and it seems like we're going back to the way we were. So that's unfortunate, but that's what I see on a day-to-day basis. Even when, like I said, my fellow law enforcement officers, I wear the same uniform. That's what makes me I'm the cool guy with them. Some, not gonna say all.
So let me ask you this. You say we're regressing. What do you think is the source of that?
You know what? One thing about this show I hate to do is politics, but it's politics.
Okay, just politics.
We'll just leave it at
it's
that.
Politics,
Yeah,
and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, there you go. Steve, what about you? You are out in the streets. You're out there delivering the goods.
That's right.
What do you have you noticed anything? In the 19 years you've been working for Coca-Cola, have you noticed a change in the way people behave?
Yes, I do. Some people got different behaviors, like some are like racist, some is rude, some is kind. It's a whole mixture. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Now, is that you think that's more of a regional thing, like East Coast, West Coast, or do you think that's just it is all over? That's the way it is all over.
I think that's all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Doc, what about you?
Well, as a member of science here, so I'm going to go the scientific route.
Let's go. Let's.
I'm all for anarchy, though. I hope we all die, anyways. But as far as Darwinism, I mean, I guess I have to say we're all evolving for the better, no matter what, no matter how.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No matter what, we're evolving for the better, because whoever is here in 100 years is obviously fit to be here.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned Darwinism.
Sure.
So what do you think's the next step in our evolution? Where are we going from here?
I don't know. Get aboard the HMS Beagle and sail off to Neverland.
Right on. All right. Well, let me see. We take a look who's out there. All right, we're doing good. We're at 300 viewers tonight. Look at that. We're over.
Impressive. Yeah, we're moving on up.
Now, Doc, you have any segments that you wanted to cover tonight here?
So, again, Rajesh put the word out there, and we got some fan comments back.
All right, here we go.
All right, so this one is addressed for the entire show. This is Sean from Nebraska. He said, "My two front teeth are more entertaining than these buffoons." So,
yeah, way to go, Sean.
Okay.
All right, Freddie from Arizona. This is for the Spaniard. You're about as useful as Anne Frank's drum set.
Damn. Brutal, man.
That's cold.
Wow. Brutal.
Holy shit.
Man.
Okay. All right. I love it.
We were expecting Ogre to be here tonight, so Rajesh put this in here for us. This is Jake from California. This is for Ogre. If your eyes were any further apart, you'd be a herbivore.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's fucked up, man.
That is good. That's clever. Damn.
Jose from Los Angeles. He said, "Hey, mate, I'm gonna push your shit in, bro."
Who was that for, though?
This was for Steve.
Oh, Steve got a comment.
You got a comment.
Man.
And last one here is for myself. This is Jackie from South Dakota. He's the only genius with an IQ of 6. Well,
is that a good
fuck
score?
you, Jackie. I guess no.
6 is a pretty good, right?
6 is okay.
Average score.
Yeah, I'll take a 6.
Maybe 6 out of 6. I'll take it. Yeah.
There you go.
Right on. All
yeah,
right,
that's all we had.
Yeah,
Right
I got left out.
For
That's what's up.
submitting those.
Yeah, what about Devil Dog?
I love it. They left me out. That means it's
good.
good.
You know what?
I think
come
he
on.
might.
Oh yeah, it is right here. Sorry. Oh yeah, this was a good one too.
I was hoping to get
Jeff
by
from
there.
Wisconsin. This is at Devil Dog. God wasted a good asshole when he put teeth in your mouth.
Oh, you freaking bastard, man.
Wow.
Damn, yeah, I love these. Yeah, keep those comments coming, ladies and gents. That's
Well,
good because
alright.
you know we
They
always
are
need.
definitely
Yeah, they're
entertaining.
entertaining. So yes, we love it. Keep them coming. That's going to be a new, pretty much a routine segment every Friday or hopefully every Friday is viewer comments. That would be great. Thank you so much.
Yes.
One of the things I was going to ask Steve here now, we're going back to let's learn a little bit more about our guest. Now, you've been driving, how long you been driving a truck for Coca-Cola?
14 years.
14 years. All right,
Good
now,
dough. Nice.
now, out of those 14 years, I know the viewers are wondering, have you ever gotten busy in a Coca-Cola truck?
Never.
Never.
Oh,
Come on.
wow.
Look at the camera. Look at the
Nah,
camera
never.
again.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be
Wow.
some like plausible deniability here. I mean,
Nah,
he is
Come
being
on.
recorded
Not
here.
nothing. Even not
come
at
on.
a festival or
Zero.
anything.
Zero.
I got
Okay,
you.
so here's a legit question. How much free Coke are you allowed to give away to people?
Nothing. Actually,
What?
zero.
Damn, no.
You
Yeah.
can't give like one bottle away. Be like, here,
Nope.
here, man. You're thirsty? You're dying of thirst?
No.
Damn.
Everything's.
Oh, don't
you
worry, I
can't no
can't
more.
give you anything to drink. 'Cause
No
That
sample.
should be
not allowed
back
to.
in the days. No more.
Wow. So like
Wow.
you gotta be accountable for every
Yep.
every drop, huh?
Oh, do they
Everybody.
give you stuff at least?
Yeah, once in a while, shirt, t-shirts.
But they don't give you Coke.
No.
How
What if
lame.
you're like
That's
what if you're like
dumb.
having a birthday party and you say, hey, you know, can I have some old Coke? Do they give? Is there such
Yeah,
thing as old, like
flat.
expired flat Coke?
Yeah.
No, that's all being recycled.
Oh, it recycles.
Yeah,
Wow.
all recycled.
Good to
Yeah.
know. Very good. And then what is it about cold Coke? Like when you take that first sip, especially when it's hot, you take that
It's so
first sip,
refreshing.
it's refreshing, but you get that tightness in your throat,
Yeah,
man. It
yeah.
feels good. I was watching. And
That's
this
what
is
she
this
said.
is a good. I don't know if you guys see this, but there's a
what
show
she
called Drunk History. I think it's on the Comedy Central. I think I don't know. I'll have to give you guys the right information if it's wrong. But they did a segment on the founder of Coca-Cola, how he was,
Oh.
how he made Coke. Like he sold it as like a tonic elixir, just to kind of make a living. And then by accident he made Coca-Cola. It was really cool. You got to check it out. It's
Do you know the
very-
secret recipe?
Nobody knows.
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
Really?
That's just like a secret vault.
No.
Oh.
I get
So
it.
is there really a vault with a recipe in it? Do you think?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
Then how do you know it exists?
I heard people telling me.
Yeah, see,
That's fair.
Katie says for legal reasons he can't disclose that. So I'm sure
Exactly.
you took,
Yeah,
there
you
you
took an
go.
oath or something, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, and they're probably watching to make sure you
If you
don't.
tell,
Yes, they are.
They're like the NSA,
Yeah.
watching everything we do.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Steve. We got eyes on Steve. We got eyes on
Yes.
Steve. Come on.
He's on the BlackSheep Bravo show.
Got it. Yeah. Follow him home. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, let me see what else. What other questions did I have? Let me see if there's any other questions coming in. Okay, we got some typing, but one of the other questions I get is as far as the fringe benefits. I mean, good time off. They took care of you. Good. The other benefits. Pretty good.
Oh yes, there's excellent benefits, vacations, the usual stuff everybody gets, personal, sick days.
You get a lot of free tickets to Mets games.
Nah, we used to get to the Yankee games,
I was gonna say what's
but
up
now
with the
they
Mets?
changed over to the Mets now.
Yeah.
I hooked Steve up with the Yankee
Did ya?
tickets.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Now
No one
I'm
loves a
not.
bragger, devil dog.
Yeah, I'm not a big baseball sports fan, baseball sports. But the other day I happened to catch wind of the score of that Mets game. It was like what 25 to.
Ridiculous.
It was like a football score.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
We just got confirmation here that there's 290 out of 300 viewers that are Coke employees right now. So
Oh,
yeah,
way
there we
to
go.
go.
They are watching. They are
That's
watching.
it.
Look at that, man. All right, so be clean, man. Don't
Be careful.
don't screw up, man. All right.
All right.
All right. Now, I have. Let me see, Doc. Do we have anything else?
Yeah, we actually have the song game.
The
Hey,
song
it is
game.
back.
Well, all right.
All right.
And
Now,
Steve, you're gonna play along with us.
you're gonna play with us, okay?
All right, so this is how this is gonna work. So Rajesh, I'm gonna have him cue up a song. It'll sound like this. You get 5 seconds. All right, that was only the test though. Everybody knows that Spice Girls. Come on now.
Yeah. Doc,
so,
hey, real quick, Doc. Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
I think it.
Come on, 3 seconds.
Sporty, I think.
Sporty
Is that-
Spice. Okay.
Was it her?
I
I'll
don't know.
have to research
You have
it
to look
later. I
that
forgot
up.
what they look like, to be
Devil
honest.
Dog, what about you? Who was your favorite Spice?
Scary Spice.
Yeah, scary. Yeah. How about Steve?
I haven't had one.
Josh? Do you even know who Spice Girls are?
I know who they are, but I don't follow them like that.
Nah. He
I
doesn't
don't
follow
think anyone
anybody.
follows
They follow
He
him.
follows Cardi B, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj,
that's
you
it.
know.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Hey, lay off Nikki, all right? I already told people that. Lay off
sorry,
Nikki.
sorry.
But anyways, we're gonna do it a little bit different this time. I'm gonna award 2 points for each of the songs that I'm going through if you can name the band and the song. And for those of you that are at home playing, just have some integrity and then post your score at the end if you want, or you could play along as we go. We'll try to wait up. So, are you guys ready to go for the first song?
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hit it, Rajesh.
I love it.
Man.
It's only 5 seconds.
That's it?
That's all you get. 5 seconds. The 5-second song game.
My favorite song.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was back in
I
the
sing
day,
it in the
man,
shower,
before-
man.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We'll wait till everyone else is ready.
All right.
Man, I
Ready.
can't remember how to spell this. All right. Give us 10 more seconds for those to catch up, but we'll be ready to stand by. So, Doc, go ahead and you call upon us to give us our answers.
Yes.
Oh, let's go with Double Dog because he was done first. What do you got there? That says nothing else
Metallica.
matters.
Nothing else
Metallica.
matters.
Metallica.
That is
Trust
2
that
points
seed.
for you. Steve, what do you got? Metallica. That is 1 point. Spaniard, what do you got? Did you
I
cheat on me?
got Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
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 Katie
Shit, I'm
also
surprised I knew
gets
that, man.
2 points.
Katie
All right,
gets
here
2
we
points.
Katie.
go. Number
All right, Katie.
2. Are you ready? Here we go. Hit it, Rajesh.
Oh, that was-
Okay, I know that one. Damn it.
oh
Who it
yes,
is?
I know who it is.
While you're here, I'll play it again, or Rajesh will play it again.
I know that one.
Come on, Rajesh.
Rajesh.
Today.
He played it. Let's try it again.
Oh, he did it?
No,
Anything?
Coming through.
no. Oh, that last time we go.
Oh, it did.
Nope, I guess we only get one shot. One shot, one kill.
I guess
I don't know.
Well, that's not good.
Rajesh is playing hard to get now, man.
All right.
I know it,
Let
but
us- Oh wait, I just remembered. Right here, know the name.
All right, Devil Dog, what do you got? Nope, you don't got it. Steve, what'd you come up with? Don't know. Spaniard, did you cheat?
I did not cheat. I was
What do you
singing the
got?
song in my head as you guys were
That says Californication
by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh.
Katie also got it, so you
Yeah.
and Katie are tied.
Way to
Now,
go,
now,
Katie.
I don't know if you guys remember this. Now, I went to boot camp in San Diego. I'm a Hollywood Marine, and then afterwards we went to Camp Pendleton for SOI, School of Infantry Training. But before we got assigned to our platoons, we had to do mess duty. You know, we had to wait around until a spot opened up, a class opened up. So we had no choice but to do mess duty or maintenance. So one of the things I had to do during mess duty was working in the pot shack. And the one thing that they always played over, because it was like a brand new mess hall. They kept playing Red Hot Chili Peppers and Tom Petty. It was constant. It was like every song was either Tom Petty or Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it was this song that kept playing over and over. I think it was this song.
Did it get annoying?
It was definitely, yeah, it got annoying. So yeah, I don't appreciate Red Hot Chili Peppers or Tom Petty anymore because it sucks.
Wow, wow, wow. Gary Nelson asked, class of 71.
Woo!
What are you talking about? You talking about me? Come on, now I ain't that old. I'm only
All
70.
right. Here we go. Number 3. Hit it, Rajesh. Let me know if you guys can't hear it. It's going now.
My anaconda don't.
Oh, that's my favorite.
My anaconda don't.
You could do side bends, all sit-ups. I think I got this. Wait, let me see. Ooh, before I get all cocky here.
Ha. Cocky.
Cocky. And I did what was it? Remember Behind the Music or what?
This is a song after my true heart.
Yeah.
All right. Steve, let's see what you got first.
Go for it, Steve.
I got no answer, guys.
Oh,
what?
come on.
Come on.
I forgot that song. It's a tip of my tongue.
disappointed on you, Steve.
It's a tip of my tongue, man.
That's what she said. I'm disappointed.
Oh,
Come
man.
on.
Oh,
All right, Devil Dog, what do you got?
Um,
Oh, wait, what? Nope. That is incorrect.
Oh, you got
Come
come
on,
on,
Sir-
Devil Dog.
That's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
What happened?
Incorrect.
Come on, Devil Dog.
That's it.
No, it is not.
It is
Spaniard,
not.
what do you got? I don't know what that says.
Baby
Baby
Got,
Got
Baby Got Back.
by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That is incorrect.
No.
That's
What?
what are you talking about, Doc?
Baby Got Back.
That Haiti is the only one that got that right. Anaconda, Nicki Minaj.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I call
I
bullshit
got
here.
it. I need a second.
My anaconda don't.
I like Big Bucks by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
No,
No.
she's right. That's Nicki Minaj.
That is Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's
Nicki
a clip.
Minaj
It's a
stole that
sound
song
clip.
from Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It's a sound clip of Sir Mix-a-Lot of Baby
Exactly.
Got Back, played by Nicki
I'm gonna
Minaj.
protest that, Rajesh. I'm
Yeah,
protest.
I call protest.
I'm protest. Me and Spaniard had it.
Because there was no sound of Nicki Minaj. That was all
Exactly.
stolen.
And
stolen
I know my
music.
baby Nicki.
Hey, it was Nicki Minaj. That's what Rajesh said, and he said, yeah, Rajesh said it was final.
Rajesh
Oh,
will
but
protest.
Katie says that you can't tell.
Thank you,
You can
Katie.
tell because he doesn't repeat himself in the song.
Yeah, so there is
Yeah.
a difference.
I guess a little difference. I guess whatever.
I
All right,
should
all
protest.
right. Let's.
All right,
let's
here we
play
go. Number 4, Quattro. Here, Rajesh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
little rock and roll. No,
It's a
I
nice.
know the song,
little-
but I don't know who sings that shit.
Oh, well, then put the song down, because you could still get a point for that.
Okay.
all my whiteboards are packed.
No, that's fair. I don't have shit over here either. Everything's all packed, except for that thing and
This thing and that.
that thing over there.
Right. I think we're ready.
Alrighty, Steve, what do you got? Question mark. That is
Come
incorrect.
on.
That song is too short.
Devil Dog, show me what
All
you
right.
got.
I think I got the songwriter right, but the song I got wrong. I put Treat Her Like a Lady, but I put Aerosmith.
Oh, that is incorrect. But you did
Close.
get Aerosmith, so
All right, I got
give you one for
Aerosmith.
that. Spaniard,
tried.
what do you got?
I got. Dude looks like a lady.
Oh,
Right.
see, I thought it was Treat Her
Aerosmith.
Like a Lady.
Aerosmith. Okay.
Smythe. Yeah.
All right, here we go. The next one. Get ready. Here we go.
Katie got it right.
Yeah, I love that one.
Wait.
I know it.
You guys need it one more time?
Yeah, one more time because I
Yes,
think I
yes.
spoke.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
That's what
What's
Devil
that?
Dog gets
Wow.
ready. He gets ready he's in the shower to that.
Oh,
That's it.
That's a good shower song, though. I mean,
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I got the song. Wait a minute. This is a song for the broken hearted. But I forgot who sings that shit.
I'm totally
What the
stealing that.
fuck?
That was a good one there.
Right?
That's going to be on your K-Tel hits of the favorites.
It's my life.
All right, Devil Dog, show me what you got.
Shit. I put Bon Jovi.
That is correct.
That is
What's the
correct.
song?
I don't.
love the
It's
voice.
my life.
It's
You got it. Hey.
Is it?
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Spaniard. Is that what you got as well?
That's what I got. Yeah, I got It's My Life by Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, you got
Bon
it.
Jovi.
Yay.
Steve, you are far in last place with 2 points.
Hey, Devil Dog, is that a ShamWow?
That is. I don't know what the hell this is.
Billy
I took it
Mays
from-
here.
Yeah.
What a
Does it
car.
Might
smell
be a
funny?
ShamWow.
What does it smell like?
Oh wait, no, Billy Mays wasn't
Like
the ShamWow
ShamWow.
guy. Who was the ShamWow guy? What the fuck was his
ShamWow
name?
guy
Didn't he,
got
like,
locked
crack
up.
out or something?
No, I
He
thought
got
he
locked
died.
up.
No,
Billy
I'm
Mays?
talking about the
Oh.
ShamWow guy.
He got locked up.
Oh, he's locked up? I thought
Yeah,
he died.
Oh, that's the skinny guy that looked like
Yeah.
he was like all like cracked
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve. I thought his name was Steve.
Oh shit. Steve.
Steve
From
Steve
ShamWow.
Martin.
Remember, he was kind of like raily looking, like he was like all like coked up and
he's-
yeah, he was all
Definitely
yeah.
scratching his
We'll have to show.
jugular.
I'll show a picture of him. I'll find him.
All right, here we
Alright.
go. Here's the next one. Only 5 seconds.
Damn, I
I know that
One more
song.
time.
yeah. Oh,
I know it, but
yeah. You just gave it away. You just gave it away, Devil Dog.
I
Thank
did?
you.
thanks. But I still don't know.
Yeah.
I know how to sing it, but I don't know who sing. I don't know the song
So
name.
you don't know it, Devil Dog?
Question mark.
All right, well, that's an X for you.
Sorry.
Katie says, Lyle Wayne and the East Side Boys get low.
Wow, look at her.
Oh, damn, she's in her freaking music zone.
Yes, Spaniard, what do you got?
I don't know. I got
Was it a
Little
blank?
John. However, hold on. Let me get my. I got a question mark, but Little John.
Little John works. Yeah, you get a point
Okay.
for that.
Okay. I'll take
Steve, are
that.
you cheating right now? Are you writing shit down when you're not supposed to be? No? Okay, just checking.
Ah, okay.
I'm not cheating.
Another X for you.
I'm the worst.
He
Here's
keeps
the,
trying to say Lil, and it keeps coming out LOL, and that's fine.
Here's the ShamWow guy, by the way. This
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
let's
guy.
see it.
Is it sharing?
No.
No.
What the hell?
Come
All
on,
right, never mind.
Rajesh.
Right.
Fix your shit.
Wait, how about now? Nothing?
Nope.
Damn. All right, never mind. I'll stop sharing then.
All right, here we go then. Next song.
All right. Again, I know
think
it.
we lost Spaniard.
He went to get the ShamWow guy.
Yeah. It's his neighbor.
He's in his basement.
So, yeah, do you guys want to give it a second? See if he comes
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Yeah. So, pause.
There he is.
Oh, back on.
Right.
Here we go. Hey.
Did I lose you guys? You still
Yeah,
with me?
for
He
a little
lost
bit.
us.
Yeah, but
He
we're still
lost
here.
us.
All right, here we go.
Good. All right. Sorry about that.
Damn, I
Here's
know
the
that song too.
Oh man, that's a tough.
Anyone know it? Devil Dog, what do you got?
Blank.
Blank. Steve.
Uh,
X.
Yeah.
It's all right. Spaniard, what do you got?
Yeah, I had nothing. Sorry.
I've heard of it. I just don't know the name.
Where's Katie? Oh, she got
Where's
it.
she?
Pressure.
Damn,
Billy
she's good.
Joel.
Wow.
on point.
Yeah.
Good. She's good.
See,
She
I
has
thought
not
it was
missed
like
a
something
single
techno
one
or
yet.
something.
Damn.
Damn. Right on.
I mean, she's really the person to beat here. We should
She's
get her
good.
on. So if you can beat
She
her,
should be the one
I'll
to
give
be
you a
doing it.
blowjob. Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm that confident that she would win. All right, here we
No.
go.
Here it is. I remember rollerblading that on Camp Lejeune.
Never gonna give. Who the fuck sings that shit?
All right, here we go. One more time if you missed it for some strange reason.
long. What's this guy that sings that?
He says, oh, wait. Steve, what do you got?
It's a long shot. Remember that Jane Fonda? What's her name?
No, it's not Jane Fonda.
That
Good
was
guess.
I know
close,
the.
though.
I think I know the name of the song.
Oh, what do you got? Never gonna
Give you up.
Give you up.
Never gonna
Yeah,
give
by
you
who?
up. That's why I don't know by who.
He didn't know.
By
That's
Jane
good.
Fonda.
Spaniard.
By
It's
Steve
not by
Martin.
Jane Fonda, Steve.
It's by Steve. I have Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
That is 100% correct.
Wow,
And
that
Katie
was-
also got it
Oh.
right for keeping her perfect score together. All right, here we go. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Toy Story doesn't count.
That's what I was gonna say.
It doesn't
I was gonna
count.
say Woody.
No.
Oh.
You all can at least get the song.
We got the song. I think we got the song.
Yeah.
I don't know, Gary Nelson. How is it difficult? Well, I don't know. Maybe if you weren't born in the 70s, you wouldn't know it. I don't know. Get off my back, Gary.
Hey, he's a
I don't
Navy.
know who
He's a
Gary
Navy man now, so he's got every right to sound off.
I know.
Oh, I just don't know who sings the damn song. But everybody
is
knows
the
the
shit?
name.
Everybody knows the song.
Everybody knows the song. We just don't know who sings that damn
All right.
thing.
I
Does
know-
anybody have a guess who sings it?
I know the last name is Newman.
That's correct. I'll give that to you.
There you go, Mr. Newman.
I'm gonna guess Ogre.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ogre is now the new singer of You Got a Friend. in Me.
Wow.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, right.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah.
There it
All
is.
right. I believe we have one more to
All
go.
right, one more.
All right.
Oh, and Katie lost her perfect streak. Didn't know the artist. Okay, here we go. Last one.
Last one.
That's some techno shit.
Ooh, it's not techno.
Yeah.
No?
Far
That
from
sounds like
techno.
porn music.
Oh, here we go. One more time.
One more time.
Listen
hell?
very carefully. Ooh, Pets and Vets got Randy Newman. That is correct. Thank you.
There you go,
Randy
Pets
Newman.
and Vets.
There
We
it
love
is.
you.
Yes.
We
Hello,
love
Pets
you.
and Vets.
I won't talk shit about Pets and Vets.
No,
I
I
won't
love
yell
Now
at
that
you
they're
like I
watching,
yelled at
is that what it
Gary.
is?
Pets and Vets are the best.
Oh, man, okay.
But as far as that shit, I have no idea what it is. So I'm gonna put a big
Yeah.
fat question mark.
Ooh, yeah. Katie got the band, but she didn't get the song. The
Oh,
song
I see.
is Inside the Fire by Disturbed.
Oh wow, I would have
Yeah,
never
no,
got that.
Disturbed is yeah, that's a tough one. Well, thank you very much for playing the game. Who is our winner?
Katie by far won. And then,
By
let's
far.
see, out
Steve-
of
Steve came in second, maybe.
Steve is very, very far in last place with 3 points.
Oh man, not even he doesn't get any like special points for being our first official guest.
You got 13 points, Spaniard, so that puts you in first. But yeah, you're
13.
right. Steve does get some special points. He
Yeah,
has
it's 10
what,
points.
3? I think that qualifies him for 11 points, which actually makes him the winner.
Yay! All right, Steve. Right on, Steve.
And he wins a T-shirt that he has already.
Coke man.
And Katie says,
We'll
I
give
was,
you a Coke.
Katie says I was close, cocksucker. Wow, very nice, very competitive, Steve. So you got to watch out for Katie. Next time she's going to make sure she's going for blood. So
Great
beware.
for the jugular.
All right, Steve. Now we're getting close to the end of the hour, and we have a new segment. My segment, bringing a new segment to this show, exclusively for our guests, our special guests that come on board. It's called the Lightning Question Round by the Spaniard. So here is the deal. I'm going to give you 5 questions, and you have 3 seconds to answer it real quickly, and then we're going to talk about your answers. All right? Are you ready, Steve?
Ready.
All right, first question. All right, first question. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time? 3 seconds.
TV.
TV it is, okay? Second question. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue?
Racing cars.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Question number 3. What fictional place would you like to most likely visit? Fictional place you would like to visit.
Got me there.
Nope, nothing. All right. Number 4. When was the last time you climbed a tree?
Last week.
And last, what is the most annoying habit that other people have?
Talking too much.
All right, there we go. Do we have a dinger? Do we have a game show? Any kind of Josh? There we go. All right. So he said. Now let's kind of go over. Let's go over some of these answers here. So he said, if he didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time? He said, watch TV. What would you watch, Steve?
Yeah.
Of course, porn, man. No, I'm not saying.
I mean,
Good answer. We'll
you
put
can
a
start
plus
catching
there.
up with the like 50 quadrillion minutes of porn out there.
Yes. Very nice. Okay.
Keep it real.
He said, well, the question was, what hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue? He said racing cars. What kind of, like Formula One or NASCAR or stock car? What kind of racing cars would you be doing?
I like Formula One cars.
Formula One. So you like them fast, huh?
Yeah.
So you want to be like a Mario Andretti, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll
And
be
then we said,
Coke man.
would Coke be a sponsor of your race car?
Of course. Yeah.
Right on. All right. We asked, when was the last time you climbed a tree? You said last week. Right on, man. Did you really climb a tree? Or is that
Yes, I
code
did.
for something?
No. I actually climbed a tree. I was climbing my fig trees I got in the yard.
You got fig trees.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Wow. I've never met anyone that owned a fig tree.
Me neither.
He does.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's nice, man. So
I got fig trees. I got apples. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
damn, no kidding. So
Very
you make
nice.
pies and shit? What kind of stuff do you make?
No, I don't do pies though about it.
No.
I
Fig
just eat them.
Newtons.
You know?
Damn.
Do you sell your fruit?
You sell your fruit?
No.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Because actually, the fruit in the yard tastes way better than ones inside the store.
Ah.
It's
I
more
would agree.
fresh, of course. You know.
What are you using in your dirt or your what are you using as fertilizer or whatever?
Is it your own?
Milk and
fertilizer?
grow.
Miracle Grow and Coke.
But but back in the days, we used to use horse shit.
Yeah.
Once processed Coke after it went through his system.
Oh, there you go. That's good. No, I remember. Well, yeah, horse shit always works really good. All right, and then last we asked, what is the most annoying habit that other people have? And you said talk too much. You get a lot of that, Steve?
At work, yes.
Yeah.
Too much, yeah.
Man,
Talking,
I must
talking,
wonder how
talking.
you feel about us then.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
no
all we're
shit.
doing right here is talking.
No, this is
hour.
totally different. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's a talk show, so I guess
So
Yeah,
there's an
talk stuff.
exception to the rule.
Yeah.
otherwise you're
Yeah.
gonna be just 60 minutes of this.
I'm okay with that.
That wouldn't be too fun. All right.
People will
Well-
watch it. Some fucking weirdos or something.
Yeah, we're always out there. All right. So before we go around the and go do final thoughts, I'm afraid to share the screen because I don't want to lose it. So I am just going to make the announcement. I mentioned this before. So the South Suburban Emergency Response Team, otherwise known as CERT, out here in the Chicagoland area, they're having their 15th annual fundraiser Friday, August 17th at 6 p.m. till close at Bourbon Street, 3359 115th Street in Marionette Park, Illinois. That's right outside of Chicago. That's over by the south side, over by there. To make sure you go over there by the final stop, get yourself some hat tags. But that's over there in Bourbon Street. $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Again, proceeds go towards help kidding up those men and women who get that call to go into harm's way to protect us. So make sure you get a look at that. Even if you can't make it, donations are always welcome. So that's going on with that. What else we got? Tomorrow, actually it started today, Vet Fest. We were out there a couple weeks ago for the Warrior Roundup, the 4th annual Warrior Roundup, where they're having another event at that same location in Valparaiso at the American Legion they're having Vet Fest. So there's a lot of different things going out there. So if you're in the area, go out and check them out. There's going to be a lot of vendors out there, food and drinks available. Check that out. And then also, I have a new show starting Monday. I already went ahead and posted it up on our Facebook Black Sheep Bravo page. It's called The Morning Sound Off with yours truly here. So at 7 a.m. Central Time, just a quick 10, 15-minute show. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the world in a high-speed, in-your-face kind of thing. Kind of get you going to start your day. Nothing like getting a little bit of motivation before you head out there and facing the world. So that's going to be starting on Monday on the 6th. And let me see what else. Oh, and of course, I have been asked to come on board on the crew for now. I still have one more audition left, and that's with WJOB's Veterans Views. That's on 12:30 a.m. Here in Northwest Indiana and 104.7 FM. And then, of course, on Facebook Live, you can catch us worldwide. But I go on Fridays. Veterans Views is on Fridays at 9 a.m. Central Time. So if you get a chance, check it out. Want to give a special shout out to Pets and Vets. Thank you guys for coming on board. It was great. Great having you on board, and it's always a pleasure to see you guys. That's if you guys haven't been to their page, go to Pets and Vets. They're on Facebook. Wonderful organization. They help veterans get connected with service dogs, and they train them out throughout the whole process. So if you get a chance, check them out over on their page. Give them a shot. Let them know that the crew from Black Sheep Bravo sent you over. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Make sure you catch us back on Monday for Monday Motivation. We'd like to hear all about Ogre's Latex Fetish Convention investigation, how it went. So that's all I have as far as my announcements. We're going to go around the horde. Want to thank Steve for joining us, our first loyal listener, viewer. We're going to go over to you first. Final thoughts. Take us out, Steve.
First of all, I would like to thank you all personally for having me on the show. I feel so honored to be with
No, man,
to be with
honors
you.
all here, man. It's great. It's great to have you, man. We've been, this has been a work in progress, and we finally got our shit together.
thank
We
you,
finally
man.
got you on.
Yes,
Thank you so
Steve.
much. Thank you.
Right on. Thanks. All right, Doc, what do you got?
Well, first of all, Jordan said, great Chicago accent there, Spaniard.
Thank you very much. I work in it every day.
Katie says, great to meet you, Steve.
Yeah.
And,
Likewise.
oh, okay. And then, what do I got? Let's see. Oh, yeah. This applies for everyone. You're questioning whether or not you should go to a doctor. Just do it just in case, because you never know what they can find. So let them tell you if you're going to be crazy or not. So maybe sometimes that you're not crazy. I mean, shit happens. But, yep, go to the doctor if you think you need to. That's all I got.
Right on. And last,
Coming from the doc.
Coming from the doc. And last but not least, the Devil Dog from the Bronx. Take us out, brother.
All right. Well, Steve, thanks again and welcome aboard. And I want you to know that, and everyone to know that Steve is our official fan club president. So if you have any ideas you want to share, just make sure you go to the Black Sheep Bravo page and just address it to Steve. He gets all the mailing. He does all our fan club issues. So, Steve, you're our fan club president. As far as me, I got a new dog. Yeah, I got a new dog, Layla. She can, like I said, no one can ever replace Shala, but Layla's been doing wonderful. And Pets and Vets, they're giving me tips on how to train her to become the service dog that I need. But she's due for one more set of shots, and she'll be ready to rock and roll. But thank you, Pets and Vets, for contacting me and giving me the tips that I need to help me guide her, to help me out. So that's been going great. I know people keep asking. Beyond the Thin Blue Line has not gone away. My co-host Doc is just finishing up his schooling. That's important. That comes first. When he's done with that, we'll be doing another episode of Beyond the Thin Blue Line. So stay tuned. Our next episode will be all about gangs and gangs violence. So stay tuned for that next episode. We'll be coming back to you shortly. So as always, like our page, subscribe to our show on Black Sheep Bravo, and to all my law enforcement, always wear your vest.
Right on. Man, that gives me chills every time you see that. That's like your excellent tagline. Always wear your vest. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Before I go, I want to give one more shout out to the Ileana Misfits rugby team. They're starting off a new season with it looks like a brand new new players are coming in. So if you guys aren't familiar with rugby, check out their website, IllianaMisfits.com. They're based here out of Northwest Indiana, right outside of Chicago, founded by two hardcore dedicated Marines, and a lot of veterans are starting to find us. So men and women, if you are a returning veteran and you're in the Chicago South Suburbs, Northwest Indiana area, look us up. It's the Illiana Misfits and the Illiana Banshees, the women's rugby team. So their first game is coming up on August 18th. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So if you're interested in rugby, not only hit me up, but go to their Facebook page as well as our Black Sheep Bravo page and get some information from there. We'll send you that info. All right, so it's 10 o'clock, another Friday night under our belt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us. It means a lot to us. We're just again just a bunch of veterans getting together, just shooting the shit, trying to get you guys to laugh a little bit, understand a little bit what goes on inside the mind of a veteran. So we appreciate your support. Keep tuning in. We got a lot of cool things happening up in the fall. We hope you enjoy your summer. Schools are right around the corner, so go out and have some fun before the kids go back and deal with all that nonsense. So on behalf of the crew and our president of our fan club, Steve, the Coke guy, thanks again for watching. This is the Spaniard, always keeping it tight from Black Sheep Bravo. Have a great weekend. This is the Spaniard.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.